Terracotta rooftops glow with baked sienna hue, waking up to landscapes that are drenched in morning dew. Cypress trees are standing like sentinels of green, the most enchanting scenery that I have ever seen. I'll pour a glass of Chianti while the olive branches sway, and watch the golden shadows chase the lavender away. The dirt beneath my fingernails is honest and it's sweet, as the pulse of old Italia starts to thrum beneath my feet. The rolling hills are whispering a rustic lullaby beneath the vast embroidery of a Mediterranean sky. Time is just a river that is moving slow and deep, where the secrets of the vineyard are the only ones we keep. Basking in the Tuscan sun, where the light is pouring gold, a warmth that heals the spirit and the stories that are old. Let the citrus and the rosemary perfume the summer air, finding a serenity that's beyond a simple prayer. Every moment is a canvas, every heartbeat is a brush, painting through the stillness and the afternoon's soft hush. I chase the neon flickers in the cities made of glass, but I trade 1,000 kingdoms just to watch the seasons pass. Here the soil is ancient and the stone is built to stay, in the cradle of the valley where the light begins to play. The bells are tolling softly from the chapel on the hill, while the busy world of commerce finally stands completely still. Bread is on the counter and the oil is on the vine. Everything is harvest, everything is fine. The rolling hills are whispering a rustic lullaby beneath the vast embroidery of a Mediterranean sky. Time is just a river that is moving slow and deep, where the secrets of the vineyard are the only ones we keep. Basking in the Tuscan sun, where the light is pouring gold, a warmth that heals the spirit and the stories that are old. Let the citrus and the rosemary perfume the summer air, finding a serenity that's beyond a simple prayer. Every moment is a canvas, every heartbeat is a brush, painting through the stillness and the afternoon's soft hush. Linger in the orchard while the cicadas start to sing. Feel the simple pleasure that the humble moments bring. It's a vintage of the soul, it's a cellar of the heart, where the ending of the journey is the place we finally start. Vibrant and eternal, shimmering and bright, the radiance of Tuscany is our guiding light. The gold, the heat, home is here. Basking in the Tuscan sun, where the light is pouring gold, a warmth that heals the spirit and the stories that are old. perfume, soft hush, warm on our skin. Always Tuscan sun, warm on our skin. Sun. A single flicker in the middle of the void, building up the ruins that the cold destroyed. Oxygen is feeding the hunger of the soul, making the fragmented pieces feel entirely whole. I was a statue carved from frozen ice, paying for a dream with a heavy price. But you struck a match against the marble stone, igniting a fever I have never known. The temperature is rising as the atoms collide, nowhere for the shadows of the past to hide. A chemical reaction in the marrow of the bone, ascending to a height that we reach alone. Feel the divine spark leaping through the veins, breaking every tether and the heavy iron chains. A flash of inspiration, a lightning bolt of grace, lighting up the darkness of this lonely place. One tiny ember can set the world on fire, lifting our intentions to a frequency that's higher. Forge the steel within the furnace of the chest, putting every doubt to a final burning test. The smoke is rising like a signal to the stars, beyond the reach of gravity and the planet Mars. Glowing like a diamond in a furnace of coal, the alchemy of spirit is the ultimate goal. Transformation happening in the blink of an eye, as we become the sun within a midnight sky. The temperature is rising as the atoms collide, nowhere for the shadows of the past to hide. A chemical reaction in the marrow of the bone, ascending to a height that we reach alone. Feel the divine spark leaping through the veins, breaking every tether and the heavy iron chains. A flash of inspiration, a lightning bolt of grace, lighting up the darkness of this lonely place. One tiny ember can set kitchen floor, while the autumn wind is knocking at the barnyard door. Cider on the table and the harvest in the bin. Let the celebration of the earth begin.
Put on your boots and your dress of faded lace. I want to see the sunlight on your lovely face.
The fiddle is tuning in the corner of the room, dispelling every shadow and the winter gloom.
Step to the left and a pivot to the right,
Spinning like a dervish in the golden light.
the rhythm of the seasons is the music that we play.
While the heavy burdens simply melt away.
Dance the rustic waltz, round and round we go.
In the humble valley where the wildflowers grow.
No need for a palace
Or a floor of polished glass, just the smell of hay and the swaying of the grass.
simple and honest,
A melody so sweet, following the patterns of our tired feet.
I've traveled through the cities of silver and of steel, but they never offered something that was truly real.
Give me the soil and the orchard and the plow.
The only thing that matters is the here and the now.
The shadows are lengthening across the rolling hills, while the busy chatter of the morning finally stills.
Lanterns are hanging from the rafters of the pine.
Everything is perfect, everything is fine.
To the left and a pivot to the right,
Spinning like a dervish in the golden light.
the rhythm of the seasons is the music that we play.
While the heavy burdens simply melt away.
Dance the rustic waltz, round and round we go.
In the humble valley where the wildflowers grow.
No need for a palace
Or a floor of polished glass, just the smell of hay and the swaying of the grass. Simple and honest, a melody so sweet, following the patterns of our tired feet.
1, 2, 3. Feel the pulse of the ground,
The most beautiful logic that has ever been found,
tossing our worries to the rafters above.
wrapped in the arms of a permanent love. Home is a feeling, not a place on a map. Resting your head in the meadow's soft lap.
Round and round
Home at last.
in the valley. Dance the rustic waltz, round and round we go.
In the humble valley where the wildflowers grow.
No need for a palace
Or a floor of polished glass, just the smell of hay and the swaying of are spoken on the city streets, but the rhythm of the longing is the same in every beat. We are divided by the borders and the colors of a map, while the essence of our spirit fills the widening gap.
I walked 1,000 miles in a stranger's heavy shoes, finding that we share the same victories and blues. The hunger for a purpose and the thirst for a home is the common denominator wherever we may roam.
Tear down the barricades and the fences made of wire. Join the circle sitting round the universal fire.
A brotherhood of stardust,
A sisterhood of grace, looking for the kindness in a fellow human's face.
standing on the common ground beneath the single sun,
Realizing the truth that we are essentially one.
no more walls of prejudice,
No more mountains of pride, with the gates of understanding finally open wide.
one pulse, one breath,
One collective soul, making the broken world finally feel whole.
I'll offer you my shoulder when the road is getting steep, and share the heavy secrets that you're struggling to keep.
It doesn't matter where you pray or where you lay your head, when we're all following the same golden thread.
The children are the poets of a future yet to be,
Writing out the verses of a global harmony.
a garden for the weary and a fountain for the dry.
Underneath the canopy of a shattered on a sky.
Tear down the barricades
And the fences made of wire. Join the circle sitting round the universal fire. A brotherhood of stardust, a sisterhood of grace, looking for the kindness in a fellow human's face.
standing on the common ground beneath the single sun,
Realizing the truth that we are essentially one.
no more walls of prejudice,
No more mountains of pride, with the gates of understanding finally open wide. One pulse, one breath, one collective soul, making the broken world finally feel whole.
it's a simple act of listening, the power of a hand.
That builds the solid bridges across the shifting sand.
Higher than the politics,
Deeper than the greed,
a harvest of compassion from a tiny little seed.
we are the choir of the world, a billion voices strong. This is the planet where we all truly belong.
Together as one, unity,
Standing on the common ground beneath the single sun, realizing the truth that we are essentially one. No more walls of prejudice, no more mountains of pride, with the gates of understanding finally open wide. One pulse, one breath, one collective soul, making the broken world finally feel whole. Hand in hand, the same soil,
common
ground. Ground. floating through a corridor of nebulas and mist, a realm of pure imagination that the heart has kissed. Gravity is absent in this sanctuary of thought, finding all the treasures that the waking world forgot.
I climbed a ladder made of moonlight to the furthest moon, humming a forgotten and a prehistoric tune.
The boundaries of reality are melting like the snow
as I surrender
to the current of the inner flow.
Beyond the reach of logic, past the walls of time and space, we are voyagers of wonder in a holy hidden place.
A subconscious odyssey, a journey through the soul, making the fragmented mind finally feel whole. Lost within an infinite dream where the stars are made of glass, watching all the centuries and the constellations pass.
No beginning and no ending,
Just a loop of golden light
shining through the tapestry
of an everlasting night. We can be the architects of a galaxy so new, where every impossible vision is eventually true.
I built a palace out of clouds and silver threaded rain, a place of total healing for the memory of pain. There are no iron shackles here, no heavy chains of lead, just the vibrant echoes of the words we never said.
Ocean waves of violet are crashing on a shore where the ghosts of ancient legends live forevermore. We are breathing liquid neon, we are swimming through the air, finding a solution to a long abandoned prayer.
Beyond the reach of logic, past the walls of time and space, we are voyagers of wonder in a holy hidden place.
A subconscious odyssey, a journey through the soul, making the fragmented mind finally feel whole. Within an infinite dream where the stars are made of glass, watching all the centuries and the constellations pass.
No beginning and no ending,
Just a loop of golden light
shining through the tapestry
of an everlasting night. We can be the architects of a galaxy so new, where every impossible vision is eventually true.
If the morning tries to wake us, we will simply drift away
To a deeper level where the psychic shadows play,
It's a revolution of the spirit, a rebellion of the heart.
where the ending of the vision is the only place to start.
Infinite and boundless,
Majestic and serene, exploring all the wonders that are felt but never seen.
Don't wake up,
Don't wake up, lost within an infinite dream where the stars are made of glass, watching all the centuries and the constellations single flicker in the middle of the void, building up the ruins that the cold destroyed. Oxygen is feeding the hunger of the soul, making the fragmented pieces feel entirely whole.
I was a statue carved from frozen ice, paying for a dream with a heavy price. But you struck a match against the marble stone, igniting a fever I have never known. The temperature is rising as the atoms collide, nowhere for the shadows of the past to hide.
A chemical reaction in the marrow of the bone, ascending to a height that we reach alone. Feel the divine spark leaping through the veins, breaking every tether and the heavy iron chains. A flash of inspiration, a lightning bolt of grace, lighting up the darkness of this lonely place.
One tiny ember can set the world
On fire, lifting our intentions to a frequency that's higher.
Forge the steel within it, the furnace of a chest, putting every doubt to a final burning test. The smoke is rising like a signal to the stars, beyond the reach of gravity and the planet Mars.
Glowing like a diamond in a furnace of coal, the alchemy of spirit is the ultimate goal. Transformation happening in the blink of an eye, as we become the sun within a midnight sky.
The temperature is rising as the atoms collide, nowhere for the shadows of the past to hide.
A chemical reaction in the marrow of the bone, ascending to a height that we reach alone. Feel the divine spark leaping through the veins, breaking every tether and the heavy iron chains. A flash of inspiration, a lightning bolt of grace, lighting up the darkness of this lonely place.
One tiny ember can set the world
On fire, lifting our intentions to a frequency that's higher.
It's the source of the light, it's the origin of heat, making the rhythm of the universe complete. Brighter than a supernova, hotter than the core, opening the hinges of the eternal door.
We are the flame, and we are the light, burning through the fabric of the endless
The fire, the power within,
the divine spark leaping through the veins, breaking every tether and the heavy iron chains. A flash of inspiration, a lightning bolt of grace, lighting up the darkness of this lonely place.
one tiny ember can set the world
On fire, lifting our intentions to a frequency that's higher. Keep burning, radiant light, divine, radiant light, divine spark. Dust is swirling on the wooden kitchen floor, while the autumn wind is knocking at the barnyard door. cider on the table and the harvest in the bin. Let the celebration of the earth begin.
Put on your boots and your dress of faded lace. I want to see the sunlight on your lovely face. The fiddle is tuning in the corner of the room, dispelling every shadow and the winter gloom.
Step to the left and a pivot to the right, speeding like a dervish in the golden light.
The rhythm of the seasons is the music that we play, while the heavy burdens simply melt away. Dance the rustic waltz, round and round we go.
In the humble valley where the wildflowers grow.
No need for a palace or a floor of polished glass,
Just the smell of hay and the swaying of the grass.
simple and honest, a melody so sweet,
Following the patterns of our tired feet.
I've traveled through the cities of silver and of steel, but they never offered something that was truly real.
Give me the soil and the orchard and the plow. The only thing that matters is the here and the now.
The shadows are lengthening across the rolling hills,
While the busy chatter of the morning finally stills.
lanterns are hanging from the rafters of the pine.
Everything is perfect, everything is fine.
Step to the left and a pivot to the right,
Spinning like a dervish in the golden light.
the rhythm of the seasons is the music that we play, while the heavy burdens simply melt away. Dance the rustic waltz, round and round we go.
In the humble valley where the wildflowers grow.
No need for a palace or a floor of polished glass,
Just the smell of hay and the swaying of the grass.
simple and honest, a melody so sweet,
Following the patterns of our tired feet.
1, 2, 3, feel the pulse of the ground, the most beautiful logic that has ever been found.
Tossing our worries to the rafters above.
Wrapped in the arms of a permanent love.
Home is a feeling, not a place on a map. Resting your head in the meadow's soft lap. Round and round.
Home at last in the valley. Dance the rustic waltz, round and round we go.
In the humble valley where the wildflowers grow.
No need for a palace or a floor of polished glass,
Just the smell of hay and the swaying of the grass.
simple and honest, a melody so sweet,
Following the patterns of our tired feet. Spinning slowly
until the dawn